Hey guys, what is up? Scott here, and we're back with episode 4 of joining Juventus. I think last episode I said 3 for some reason, or 4 for some reason. But right now we're just messing around with the squad, trying to get the best fitness, chemistry, and putting some contracts on the players who ran out. And I did have to put our left back that was like a bronze German guy, but some players had run out of fitness. Sorry if I sound bad. I'm groggy throat or whatever. But we're gonna search for a game right now, and it's just in an online single match, and we're gonna be playing our first game with Lorente, and we do get managed to get the Cabo Club or something like that. It's a pretty decent team. He has Sal, Mobile, and some other pretty good players. But we do send in Lorente right away, and he just slotted around the on-rushing goalkeeper to make it 1-0 in the 20th minute. And then we have like in the 45th minute, I do send it over to Lorente. It's like a minute left in the 1 minute, so I do finesse it around, and then it does pretty much right after that go into halftime. And at halftime, we're up 2-0. It's a pretty good lead right now, and what I'm gonna let you know is I'm gonna upload this on Sunday, and then just gonna switch it around. Like I usually have squad builders on Sundays, but I'll have this uploaded on Sunday and then a squad builder on Monday because I didn't have any goals for that, and I already had this all edited down. But we do cross it in and make it 3-0 with Padawin getting a nice header across the box. And I think he does manage to pick up one goal here with Sal, and it was pretty decent finesse, like first time off his. I'm not sure what his weak foot is, but he shot with his left foot, which maybe his weak foot, maybe not. But I think it was a pretty close chance there. But we do send in Lorente for hoping to get his hat trick, and he does manage to get his hat trick with who needs a weak foot achievement unlocked with shooting with his weak foot or something. Goals with weak foot, or I think that's what the achievement's for. But it's really poor defending from me and pretty poor defending from Storari to let that goal in. But at full time, it's 4-2, and we do pick up, I think it was about 700 coins, but we did have 18 shots and 14 on target. So I think the score line kind of lied a little bit, even though we won by 2 goals and we got 4 goals. But we're just switching around players, and I forgot, I don't know where the clip went, but I did pick up Caceres, and I did record him buying it, but I guess I didn't. We're going to put him into the team. And so we're going to switch to the 3 at the back now since we have 3 center backs to kind of roll with. And I'll probably switch to the 4-2-3-1 or whatever formation I need to at the time that I need to switch it at. But I was just doing a little bit more squad rotation. I was going to put my left mids and right mids in center mid because Pogba was tired, and I think I do end up putting Asamoah in center mid because last year he was the center mid. So I decided to put him in there. I'm pretty sure it was this game. Yeah, I did. And then we're going to search for an opponent in, I think this is online single match again. Yeah, it's online single match. And we do play against this guy who has a pretty decent Spanish side. But in the 3rd minute, we do throw it back to Asamoah and over to Isla, and Isla passes it to Padawin, and he gets a really nice finesse shot around the goalkeeper to make it 1-0 in the 4th minute. And I think it's the 13th minute before we get another goal. But Quagliarella is just about to shoot, and he gets clipped from behind, and we do pick up a penalty shot. And I was thinking of choosing somebody else for pens, but I saw that Giovinco had pretty good pens, so I'm going to give it to him. And he does no mistake and slots it in to top left corner to make it 2-0. Then we do send in Lorente to Quagliarella. A nice little stop movement from Quagliarella to get around the on-rushing defender. And we do smash it by the goalie to make it 3-0. And pretty much off kickoff, we do send in Giovinco. And Giovinco does make it 4-0. And just been before the 20th minute, I think it was. And then in the 31st, he does manage to get one back with sending in, can't remember. Oh yeah, it's just Lorente, and then Lorente cuts inside. It's a little bit of poor defending, but he does get bar down, and it was pretty lucky from him to score that kind of a goal, but pretty nice too, I guess. But this is a little bit old clip, so I don't know if it's pre-patch or before patch. I know I had a lot of things recorded, and I'm not sure which time it is, but Quagliarella does get slotted in, and he does make it 5-1, and I do actually do that celebration. But and then he does leave. I thought it was maybe a freeze, but turns out it wasn't, and we do manage to pick up but another 700 coins, and we do go pick up Liechtensteiner. You probably remember last episode that we picked up one, but it was in like a catalyst, so I wanted to sell that on so I could get more coins because I didn't really want a catalyst on my Liechtensteiner. As you can see, we add him to the checklist, and it's pretty much dwindling down from the checklist right now. Only need a certain amount of players, and do a little bit more trading afterwards after this game, I think. And we do manage get up against this guy who has a front three of Arsenal: Giroud, Walcott, and Podolski. And Gerard sent in, and we do get the ball back, but it's just for a second, I think. And then it was a very bad pass to Wilshire. Wilshire doesn't score, but the ball's kicked right to Walcott, and our player couldn't get back in time to kick it out. That makes it 1-0 in this game, but we do send in Quagliarella. He doesn't get the ball to start with, but good persistent work from our players to pick up the ball after it's a little bit of a miscue of his midfield, and we do send it into Quagliarella, and he does score for his first goal of the episode, I think. No, his second or third, I don't know. But to make it 1-1, and there's 1 minute left in the first half, and we do send Pogba to Lorente, and Lorente's gone with the strength that he has. As you can see, just muscling off that defender, and it was a very nice finesse shot around the goalkeeper from that angle. Didn't really know how that went in, but I'm not going to complain on that one. And that's at halftime. Walcott scored one, Lorente scored one, and Quagliarella scored one, so we're up 2-1. And in the 70th minute, he does send in Walcott after a little bit of play with his midfield, and Walcott is in, and Walcott scores. Too pacey for my defenders right now, and to make it tied up at 2-2, but in the 75th minute, Giovinco sends Lorente back to Giovinco, and Giovinco sends Lorente back, and he does manage to make it 3-2, and that's the end of the scoring of the game. We're going to go into the final game stats, and Lorente got man of the match, and we do a little bit of trading. We pick up Amrabat. We pick him up for 1,800, sell him for 4K. I think it is. Yeah, 4K. This is a really good trade method that I put its trading tips to. It's the easiest way to make coins ever. I got all these players, make 2K off each player, and I pretty much spent 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, sorry. And we do put him into the team. We picked up Vucinic with the Hunter chemistry style on him, and this is going to be pretty much the end of the episode. We just have to pick up one more player, and we do all those players sell. Adrian sells for 4,500, which makes a 3,500 coin profit, and we pick up Traore, and this is the last player of the episode. So if you guys like the video, drop a like, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.